Greetings and hi everyone. My name is Shahir and I'm gonna be the first presenter of this presentation video. Our title that we choose for this presentation is rice plant, or also known as Oryza sativa. Let's get further into it. Our group members consist of 4 people, which is Alisha Saslina binti Hebat Azali, Hafiza binti Cik Hussein, me myself Muhammad Syahir Aminin bin Saharuddin, and also Tengku Zarif Sofia. First off, we're gonna start with the introduction. Rice plant, or also known as paddy, is from the grass family name Poaceae. And just like I said just now, the scientific name is Oryza sativa. We can see this type of plant a lot in Malaysia, especially in Kedah. Kedah is also known as rice-borne state, which we can see a lot of paddy field on that state. Paddy is grown 28.2% of the total cultivable land and tops the list of the land by individual crops, which means a single person can grow a lot of paddy in one paddy field. Now, I'm gonna pass it to the next person to continue this presentation slide.
You guys know what is rice plant stress tolerance? Rice plant stress tolerance are referred to the ability or capability of the rice plant to survive and adapt in a various high situations such as during a summer day. Stress tolerance can be divided into many factor categories like salinity, drought, pest, temperature fluctuation, and disease.
Now we're gonna look for the characteristic and how Oryza sativa grows. One of the characteristics of this plant is the roots. The roots grow from the knots and has 2 primary roots, which is mat roots and also crown roots. Other than that, we can also look at the stem. The stem have the tough, erect, hollow, slender, or straw, and smooth. It is also hairless and can grow up to 80 to 120 cm long. And lastly, we can also look at the leaf of the paddy. The leaf have the shape of blade flat with parallel veins and can grow up to 15 to 30 cm long. It is also legal and has the presence of auricle. Oryza sativa can take up to 3 or 6 months to grow and mature, which approximately around 90 to 180 days to grow. The paddy go through 3 major phases during this time. The first one is vegetative. Vegetative is the germination to panicle initiation phase. And the second one is the reproductive. Panicle initiation to flowering phase. And lastly, they go through the ripening phase. The ripening phase is the flowering to the mature green phase. The vegetative phase takes around 60 days to mature, while the reproductive and ripening phase only takes 30 days. These are the example of the video of how the rice plant grows.
Based on the production of mar rice in 2021 and 2022, China produced more mar rice than other countries in the 2021 until 2022 crop year, with almost 148 million metric tons produced. In that crop year, India ranks second with more than 129 million metric tons of mar rice.
I will give you 4 example benefit or result sativa for human health. First, rice contain bioactive compounds that have been found to have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Inflammatory properties is ability of certain food to either cause or reduce inflammation in the body. And number 2, rice bran, a byproduct of rice, contain up to 25% fiber, which can aid in the absorption of fat in the gut, digestion, and reduce cholesterol level. And number 3, rice is rice source of carbohydrate and it contains a moderate amount of protein, fat, and essential vitamins such as niacin and riboflavin. And lastly, brown rice extract can be used for treating warts, breast, and stomach cancer. Then, benefit or result sativa for ecosystem. First benefit, rice paddy can act as a carbon sink, sequestering carbon from the atmosphere and storing in the soil. Benefit 2, rice paddy can help regulate water flow and reduce the risk of flooding and erosion. Benefit 3, rice cultivation can provide economic benefit to farmers and local communities, contributing to sustainable development.
Next, I will explain about strategy to improve stress tolerance. First, genetic engineering. Breeding superior rice will be added by growing and analyzing these quality genes. Plants that is resistant to the disease and drought and need less environment resources such as water and fertilizer reduce pesticide uses. More food available at a low cost with a longer shelf life. Second, breeding for the stress resistant. Create rice cultivars via selective breeding that are more resilient to particular environment challenges like salt and drought. To rise or maintain rice yields, it is essential to create rice types that are tolerant to the climatic change, stable in the heat, and high yielding. Third, biological nitrogen fixation. Use nitrogen-fixing bacteria such as Rhizobium or Exophilium to the rice plant. These bacteria can develop symbiotic connection with the roots of the plants and raise the soil nitrogen content. Nitrogen encourages cells to grow during the reproductive stage of crop growth, which help rice panicles form. Fourth, early maturing varieties. Create varieties of the rice that grow more quickly in order to avoid environmental stress. Reduce exposure to stress factors by breeding early maturing rice varieties that can finish their life cycle before issues arise. Fifth, biofertilizer and biostimulants. Apply biostimulants that improve the physiological processes of the plants and biofertilizer that contain advantageous microorganisms such as nitrogen-fixing bacteria. And the last one, horticulture improvement. To enable rice plants to obtain water and nutrition from deep soil layers, choose or design rice cultivars with wider and deeper root system. Make sure there is a sufficient amount of each will access guarantee that your plants grow strong roots.
To conclude all the ideas and strategies mentioned earlier, we need to do something to overcome the environmental stress dealt with by the rice plant to ensure more productivity and quality of the crop yields. Moreover, through the biotechnology method, we can have a more resilient plant type with high stress tolerance, saving the world from the shortage of crop production and many more related chain effects.
These are all the references that we use to complete these slides.
That's all from us. Thank you.